This is how you can make your own easy earrings carrying case so you can carry your earrings with you and have them displayed, ready to go anywhere you go. You could have it in the passenger side of your car. I've literally sold earrings from the drive-through window as I was going to order food. But you can carry them on the train with you. You can put them safely into a suitcase or just throw them in the back seat of your car. They're going to be safe the way this is all padded, and they're going to be displayed. All you need to do is pull off the tie and open it right up. It's so easy. Wait till you see this. And it doesn't cost that much to get the materials. You don't need any heavy machinery to make it. So easy. And you can even use, I used to make really big ones. I'm going to show you how to make a little cute one, but you can use big ones. All that's different is the size of the canvases you get. And canvases are so cheap now, especially if you get them in bulk and get a coupon. But I used to get like fairly big ones, and I would just open them right up on the table. Instant display. You can set up anywhere. Hey, I want to see the jewelry you have. Do you have a table? Open it right up. Pull the hair tie off, open it up. Boom, they're displayed, they're ready. You don't need to touch them. This is so great. Wait till you see this. Here is all you will need. Okay, I'm going to show you this whole thing so that you can take a screenshot of this and take it with you to the store if you need to buy some of this stuff. The optional ones are going to be the paint or stain. That's just what color you want your display to be, how fancy you want it to look. That's up to you. You can technically use kids' watercolor from the dollar store to stain some of these. You don't need to use expensive or fancy stuff. And the foam is optional, but that's just to hold everything together. I got foam for like $2.50 at the fabric store, but I mean, you could take an old t-shirt or a folded up tablecloth, anything that's kind of squishy and fabricy, because that's just going to hold everything in place during transit. You'll see. Anyway, take a screenshot of this if you need and take it with you to the store. Let's begin. Canvases you can usually get in bulk. I'm doing a small one, like I said, so this is 12 inches by 12 inches, and I got 7 of these for $10. I mean, can't beat that, right? I think I even got an extra discount with the coupon too. But you need 4 that are the same size. So I really didn't make ones these small when I used to travel around and sell jewelry. I did like much bigger ones, but these are cute, and I've made these for some of my apprentices to use. So 4 is what you're going to use, and 2 of them you're going to rip the canvas off because you're just going to use the wood frame. All right, so to do that, I suggest that you let out all your internal aggression from everything that bothered you all week. Just take it out on the canvas. You can save this canvas for other stuff, right? It's so cheap. Like, if you just throw it out, don't feel bad. Remember, 2 of them, you're going to take the canvas off. The other 2, you're going to leave the canvas on. Very important. This is very thin plywood. I think it's an 1/8 inch. And you could use cardboard too. It really doesn't matter. But you want it to have some way to cut it. So if you do get the plywood, go to a place where the Home Depot would usually do this. Go to a place where they'll cut the size you need. And you're going to need 2 of these, and they'll cut the size that fits exactly on the canvas. Now, where I bought these canvases also happen to have these already cut 12 by 12, 1 foot by 1 foot. That's 1/3 meter by 1/3 meter. So this fits already, so I got lucky. But I just want to show you, if you want to do the 12 by 12, you can usually find these 12 by 12. At least these are at Joann Fabrics. But hardware store for other sizes, get it cut to the size you need. Or if you want to go less expensive, seriously, you can use cardboard. Trust me, it'll work. All right. Now we're going to take these 2 frames and stain them. Again, you can do this with watercolor. You can do it with watered down acrylic, or you can get yourself some nice wood stain. It just depends what you want to spend. You can get a rag to do this. I like to put my hand in a shopping bag and then put an old sock over it. because I just have tons of old socks and that's just fun to do. Make sure you start first and then just have fun slathering it on. Oh yeah. Rub it in really good. Get all the edges. You don't need to worry about the back. Take your two other canvases and just the edge, you want to make the same color that you stained the wood, the wood frames. If you go a little bit over the edge, that's okay. Don't worry about it because that's not going to show. But you don't want to do the front. You just want to do the edge the same color, and you will see why. And last but not least, you want to stain whatever's going to be the outer side of your wood the same color, the backing wood, or cardboard. And if the cardboard is already dark colored, or if you don't care if it matches too well because it's going to be at the back, not many people will see it, then you don't need to worry about this. Isn't as important, but it looks nice when you're finished. You'll be proud of your product. Okay, here comes what I think is the most fun part, and that's what color do you want the actual display where the earrings are hanging. These are the boards the earrings will hang on. What color do you actually want them? My fingers got a little bit stained anyway, but that's okay. I'm going to make these a light wood grain, kind of an off-white type wood grain, because that's kind of what's popular right now in cool rustic type stores. But you can do this any color you want. So I'm just going to go with a light tan to start. And it doesn't have to be even. You can make it like streaks of different color, different parts, because that kind of makes it cooler, I think. And put a little bit of black. Get a little smoky. I think I might put a little red. Is my red working? We'll find out. Yeah, just a touch. Make sure this is well ventilated, or you have a mask, or you just don't mind going sleepy pie for a little while and hoping the paramedics will find you. So I like to get all these nice colors in here and then just go over it with white. Just kind of fade them out. Make them look like really, like again, I'm going for like an off-white. And you could put as many layers as you want, really. I mean, don't go crazy, but if you don't like the way the color is, then you can change it. You're not stuck. And experimenting with these layers of spray paint is like a lot of fun. So, take your time and enjoy this part. And let everything dry for about an hour or two. Get yourself some fresh air if you haven't followed the steps I already told you to. Okay, once you're convinced they're dry, take your two pieces, sandwich them face to face like this. Take your hinges and place them like so. Make sure you're holding these tight together. Mark out exactly where the screws will go. And I'm going to be using a drill. If you don't have a drill, you can use just a screwdriver to do this. Takes a little more time, but it's not terribly difficult. But if you do have a drill, it's better to drill a pilot hole first. So once you have your spots marked out, get a drill bit that's a little bit smaller than the width of the screws, and you don't have to go all the way down, but just go down about half as long as the screw is. You can go down about that far. Once you have your pilot holes, place them back. You can put two objects with a little bit of weight to hold it in place. I put two paint cans here, and then once you have those on, voila, just like a book. Close it back up, decide which part is the top, and we'll put our handle on. Voila, there's our handle. Now, find the part right here in the, I guess you could call it, the side of the handle, the side where the two parts open. Turn that up. And this is where we're going to put our two screws right in the middle so that it stays shut. It's held shut when we're not using it. It's best if you put these on the outer parts and leave about a 1/2 inch or about a little less than a centimeter sticking up. This is where we're going to attach a hair tie to keep everything closed. So here you go. Now you have like this little traveling case that you can put your jewelry in. And watch this. Canvas is very easy to poke earrings through. Sometimes it takes a little practice, but you can place them anywhere, which makes this so versatile. So depending on the size of the earrings or the shape or whatever, how many you want to hold or how you want to space them out, you can put any earrings anywhere you want, and they just poke right through. The fabric holds them up. Look at that. They're spaced evenly. They're hung elegantly. And this is 20 pairs right here. And you can see there's easily room for twice as many. You could 40 pair of earrings in this one little 12 by 12 case. Now, to close them up and keep them from jumbling around and getting all mixed up and whatever, that's where the foam comes in. And again, if you don't want to buy foam, you could just get like a folded up t-shirt or, any material. But basically, just get a little bit of foam and just cut it to fit in the two little squares here. You can get just one piece, but I like to put one piece on each side and then sandwich them together. So this is only a 1/2 inch thick. It's pretty inexpensive. Voila. Now we just close it up like that. Get a little hair tie. Twice around our little screw part sticking up right there. And bam. Carry it anywhere you go. Shake it. Throw it in the back seat. Throw it in the trunk. Put stuff on top of it. It's strong. It's durable. And when you're ready to go, just take off the hair tie. Open it up. And your earrings are hanging good as new, just the way you left them. If somebody buys a couple pair and it starts to look empty, just move them around till it fills up again. And you could stick it right on your table like that. And it stays, it holds itself up. And you could put a bunch of these right on your table and have instant displays, just like that. If you want to do necklaces on one side or on both sides, all you have to do, instead of do everything exactly the same, but instead of the back canvas, put a piece of wood with some nails going across the top, like maybe, yeah, there's room for about maybe 7 or 8 nails or screws, about an inch apart. And then you can hang the necklaces straight down. So you could have necklaces on that side and earrings, or you could have one whole case for necklaces, one whole case for earrings. And again, you can use much larger canvases than this. I used to go around with, I think this is 12 by 12. I used to go around with a 16 by 20, which gives you like twice as much, 3 times as much space. And I'd have like 100 pair of earrings. And I just walk around, open up that case, put it on a table anywhere I went. Show up at a daycare, show up at somebody's house. I had a friend who was actually a manager at an office supply store, and she literally just let me open up some stuff right on the counter and had all the employees line up and buy stuff. So you can be surprised how crazy things can happen. Like I said, I had one of these sitting in the passenger seat next to me one time, and for some reason I had it open, and I went through the drive-thru, and a girl bought a pair of earrings. I think she gave me money for earrings while I was trying to give her money for food. So go have fun, you guys. Make some cool displays like this. And I have more to show you. So in some upcoming videos, I'll probably be showing you some other kinds of displays that are really fun and really easy to make. So keep making awesome jewelry. See you later.